identify as disabled, I identify as cripplings, and I identify as skinny.
Nikocado Avocado needs some serious help. Is a thing that people say all the time. Because he does. This man has broken his ribs. By eating. This man broke something that he sometimes eats. The newest chapter in the Nikocado Avocado saga is that this man is now claiming he is a disabled person. His last 7 videos all have to do with him breaking his ribs, a condition he sustained by eating. Just to put it into context for you, Anthony Joshua is a 6'6" boxer. He gets paid to punch other people and get punched by other people. Never broken a rib. Nikocado Avocado is a YouTuber who eats copious amounts of food on a daily basis. His ribs collapse like a Jenga game. This man is not healthy, and everybody could see it. Yet he continues to eat. Today I wanted to do sort of a deep dive into the broken rib saga of Nikocado Avocado. So yeah, today what I'm going to do is watch every single bit of this video. I'm gonna watch 4 hours of Nikocado Avocado. Obviously I'm not gonna put you guys through it, I'll just get you the best bits, but hey, listen man, I'm giving away 4 hours of my life. The least you could do is look at that S sign that's half missing. Press subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you did. Hopefully we can get to 400,000 someday. That would be great. Hopefully we can keep it growing like Nikocado Avocado. Sorry. While you're at it, be sure to follow me at sixteenleo_ on my Instagram. That way you can message me new ideas or just say hi. So before we start, since I heard Nikocado has had rib injuries, I wanted to send a nice tweet to him. At Nikocado Avocado. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. I joke around sometimes, but I feel like everyone on YouTube cares about your well-being. So please take care of yourself. It's hard to see you eating yourself away. All the best. Still gonna roast you though. Love, Leo. And seriously, I mean that. If Nikocado Avocado was actively trying to better himself and really lose weight, then I think we'd all be helping him. However, as soon as I sent the tweet, I was greeted with this fantastic image. Dump your load in Dump your load in my crippled, broken ribs body. Emojis, OnlyFans.com. Must be age 18 or older to follow my secret page. And it looks like his butthole. So basically that shows you how serious Nikocado is about this. He doesn't care. This is just great views for him. And the fact that his audience cares about him is pretty heartbreaking. I'm about to lose 4 hours of my life, so.
Oh God, I just need a shirt so I can put this on YouTube. I might not be able to post for a week or something. Alexa, ow! Ow!
Yes, it would be ideal if you got a shirt, please. Thank you. This is the worst angle. I hate the reverse dick pic angle. For any of you who don't know, reverse dick pic is when you hold the camera down and reverse the point of view so they only see your face.
Ow! Ouch! Ow! Click the link below and get yourself a cameo.
I love Nikocado's ability to advertise his cameo throughout his videos. Like, regardless of the situation. It's called I Broke My Ribs. 20 seconds into the video, he's like, advertise my cameo, 5-star reviews. Okay, 100%. If you like the video, the next one I do on him, I'm gonna somehow troll his cameo. I don't know how yet, but I've got a few ideas. I don't know how much his cameos cost. I'm gonna $150 for a cameo, $300 for business. I said I'd do it and I will do it. I'm a man of my word. Like it and I'll waste $300. I'll do it.
Right there, right here. I can't walk every time I put this leg down. Ooh, ooh.
Jesus Christ, this man is advertising everything. Full unedited version on Patreon, link below. Is his Patreon also him naked? Ugh. Really?
Ow! I didn't know broken. Ouch! I didn't know. I didn't know that broken ribs affects how you walk. That's news to me.
Yeah, broken ribs affects how you walk. So do legs. I wouldn't even think if you went to the hospital they'd let you out. Honestly, until they recover. So I don't know what's going on here. That I'm not sure whether I want to believe him because every other video is all in broke up. You know, I don't know what to believe in Nikocado Avocado anymore. All that squeaking is just too much, bro. Just please silence it or something. I can't take 4 hours of hearing that squeak sound. This is like the SpongeBob episode where Mr. Crab give him boots that squeak, and then he burns them and eats them. If I had a dog right now, he'd be going mad. Like, what?
You know when you get your back cracked, it's like, that's what I heard. There's like multiple.
So apparently Nikocado heard some cracks, which sounds like a pack of cards crumbling down, so that needs to be checked. I'm not sure if his body is just giving up on him. That is very sad. Like, a lot of people on YouTube might have given up on you, but when your own body is like, fuck it, I'm out, you gotta start listening to it, bro.
Ouch! Ow! Oh my god! Ouch! Ouch!
He's not even in the shot anymore. This dude went somewhere else and left the camera there, and all I can hear is screams of ouch! Like it's a haunted house and a ghost stepped on a Lego.
Ow! Could there be internal bleeding from cracked ribs?
I clearly have failed the doctor route, even though I'm brown. I'm not sure why this man has not gone directly to the doctor to get it checked. I know that he's using it as content, and the whole video's been, but is it worth your health? Is the money really worth it, bro?
I just the sink right before I grabbed the camera. I just the sink.
What?
Before I grabbed the camera. I had to go to the bathroom. I tried pulling up the seat. I didn't even make my hand to touch the seat. And it was excruciating, so I just it out the sink. There's on the counter, and I can't wipe it. There's on the counter, and I can't wipe it.
Whoa! What? You beat the sink. The sink. People drink from the sink. You can't be where people drink. People don't go to your house and drink the toilet water. Oh my god. I don't even think he's lying. The one thing that he doesn't seem to lie about is where he poo-poos himself and where he pees himself. He's very, very honest about that for some reason. You're in big trouble now. I'm sorry. But seriously, I don't know how to process this. A man told me he broke his ribs and peed in the sink. What do you want me to say? You want my medical opinion? He doesn't need a doctor. He needs a psychologist.
Ooh.
Great, and now he's making Vin Diesel car noises from the Fast and the Furious soundtrack. Okay. Oh my god, is that a Ferrari? Nope. It's just Nikocado with 2 broken ribs.
And I'm like, holy. And then I ask Alexa, I'm like, Alexa, can you crack your ribs from coughing? She's like, people who are old with osteoporosis can crack a rib from coughing. Well, I don't have maybe I do have osteoporosis.
Bro, don't ask Alexa. Alexa can't tell you everything. Siri can't tell you everything. Watch this. Hey Siri, can you tell me what my goal in life is?
I don't have an answer for that.
Why is Nikocado Avocado so fat?
I found this on the web.
Nikocado Vegan Days vs. Now, YouTube. Close enough. Hey Siri, you're a sack of shit.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You don't have to. What I'm saying is that Siri does not know how to help like a doctor can. So get help.
I also got very light. I'm very happy I didn't pass out. I'm all alone here. God, I think I should go to the but I can't drive. I can't move. I don't want to call. This is embarrassing.
Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? If you need emergency services, go to it. You're embarrassed? Do you think the paramedics are gonna come there and be like, oh, you're fat. Get off my gurney. You probably would break it. Do you think anybody's saying that? No, bro. They're gonna take you and make sure that you get the help you need. You can't feel embarrassed in a situation where you're vulnerable and need help. Get help, please. The thing is, I know that it's not easy to lose weight, especially, you know, when you're earning money and things like that, and it's part of your channel. But when these are the things that are happening to you, what other options do you have? I really don't mind people who don't mind the weight that they're at. Like, there's no problem with it. If you're happy about it, that's fine. But when there's serious conditions happening and it's a detriment to your health, I think we all need to step in. But as much as I want to support Nick, I can't take him seriously. How am I supposed to take you seriously on Twitter when you're out there advertising your broken ribs getting wrecked by your boyfriend? Like, it seems to me like you're using the broken ribs thing less about health and more about content, which is just mind-boggling to me. The next video is called I Went to the Hospital, I'm Scared.
I am not okay at all.
Oh my god, he looks like Bane. I didn't expect this twist of events. I am not okay at all. I'm sitting in my bed. Nikocado Avocado!
Ouch!
I have a headache from all that squeaking. Motherfucker! It's happening! It's happening to me now!
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
He wouldn't be good in cinema because the director would be like, "You're overacting, Nick," and he'd be like, "Ah, what are you talking about?" But in the theater, this man would be an ace because in the theater, you have to project and you have to have a wide array of emotions, and Nikocado would do swimmingly in the theater. In fact, YouTube is his theater and the play is his life. Like the great Shakespeare said, "Hey, you gonna eat that, bro?"
Do you realize how many muscles you use to scoot? Ouch! It's like, is your leg muscle connected to your back muscle?
The knee bone is connected to the head bone. The head bone's connected to the nipples. The nipples are connected to the vagina. And that's the way the bus turns around. I was not good at school rhymes at all. They kicked me out.
This bastard up the asshole! This bastard up the asshole!
Creative cussing with Nikocado Avocado. Let me try a creative cussing. Suck my fat through a Cuban cigar, you motherfucker. How was that?
Again last night, I coughed again and it went same spot. And I was screaming for hours, screaming for help. It was like a scene from a horror film.
Every time you eat, it's a scene from a horror film, but you shouldn't be screaming for hours, dude. You should have went to the damn hospital. Have you ever heard of anyone do that? Heard a sound, and then heard it again, and then went, ah, man, that's probably just the wind, bro. I cannot believe it. He actually says that the audience made him make the decision to go to the hospital. Like, you shouldn't need us to tell you that. I'm glad that you listened, because people do genuinely care about your health. You can call an Uber. You can get the emergency. There's ways. Not only is there ways, there's literal ways. The app. Come on, bro.
I'm here, and it took forever to get out of the apartment. Forever.
Oh, okay, so we're like 7 minutes into the video, and now he's deciding to go to the doctor. I wish he would make the videos just a little more succinct, but but that's wishful thinking. All right, wake up. Let's go. Let's go. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said hospital. He goes to the doctor. He basically says all the trouble he's been having. And I think now they come out of the doctor's appointment.
I'm afraid of sitting down because I'll get swamp butt. I keep having sweat come out the crack and I sit on these fake leather things, and then when I stand up there's like a line of water.
That is one of the most disgusting things I've ever heard in my life. I'm just going to 1 second. Okay, swamp butt. Hey girl, you got a nice ass. You ever get swamp butt? That's my next pickup line. Coined it.
And she said, "Your weight?" I'm like, "I really don't know. Probably 350. I told her. Didn't she want to do my blood pressure? I said, I'll pass out. I have a phobia. She's like, "You'll pass out from your blood pressure?" I'm like, "Yes, it's very serious." And she says, "Well, how do you normally get it done with your doctor?" I'm like, "I haven't seen a doctor for many years." I felt slightly discriminated.
For what? For being fat? She tried to help you get the blood pressure, which you should do. I don't know how you can pass out from a test in which they put something around your arm and pump it. Nobody's doing this in a bad way. They don't discriminate against fat people. That's people on an airplane who make you pay for 2 seats. Okay, so we're 2 videos in and I really haven't fully learned anything. I know that his ribs are hurt. I don't know how he's taking care of himself. I don't know what the doctor said. I don't know why they let him out. This man has continued to do mukbangs, even after potentially breaking his ribs, which just goes to show the lack of care that he has. And you know what the worst thing is as a person? Is when you care for someone who clearly doesn't care about themselves. It's just tough to watch. We're gonna have to push through and do it.
Yesterday was a long night. Get the x-rays took a lot longer than I thought it would. Then they had to do more x-rays because they want to double check the first time around. I haven't showered. Look at my hair. I haven't showered for days.
That has nothing to do with the doctor. I don't think a doctor needs you to not shower 24 hours before you see him. Sometimes, if you're doing blood tests, they require you not to eat. But I don't think I've ever seen a doctor say, "Don't shower. I want you to be stinky when you come here."
And I know I need to get my weight under control. I know I do. I have seen people in the comments who say things like, you know, We do like you. We don't want to see you.
Bro, I can't think of a person who does want to see you not here. It's actually kind of the opposite. The reason I make these is to hopefully get through to you. And one day, hopefully, you'll be like, oh, if I just try and be a little healthier and do the exact same thing, I'll actually add years onto my life. Because you're shaving those years away like ham, bro. Crying every day on camera and pooping yourself at wool and then peeing in your sink and breaking up with your boyfriend every day. It's not healthy. That's not a good life in the long run.
The first hard part is I don't know how long it's going to take to heal. These things can take people anywhere from 12 weeks to 15 weeks. Weeks? Like months.
It takes 12 weeks, 15 weeks, could be months. 15 weeks is like 4 months.
But I was craving a big.
But as usual, every time I try to say anything nice about Nikocado, this is what happens. He's craving a big, ow, pizza.
Look at that. Ooh, big. I remember it being big. I deserve this pizza.
Bro, I don't know if his goal was to literally turn into Shrek, but it's eerily similar at this point, is it not? Hasn't showered in 3 days.
You can
pees in
shower.
the sink. Poops himself whenever. Also has swamp butt. He's basically turning into real life Shrek. And I always thought if I saw a real life Shrek, my life would be complete. But he's not a Shrek. He's a wreck. Also, I've been watching his videos for so long that my battery life literally went from 100 to 17%. I've had to charge it now. Basically, if this man showed his YouTube channel to the kids of Africa, it would be like the most insulting thing in the world. It would be like the Queen of England getting pump slapped by Flo Rida. So he goes on to eat that pizza for like 40 minutes and nothing of interest happens. I gotta say, his mukbangs alone without Orlin, I don't find as fun. Anyway, on to the next video. I'm disabled. Taco Tuesday! This man is just using it for views at this point. That's YouTube in a nutshell for you. Oh man, I'm broke my ribs. Content. Oh man, my granny died in a tragic fire. Let me film it.
I'm officially bedbound. I've only left the bed twice. Once was to go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry, bro. Do you mean the bathroom or the sink? No, but seriously, where'd you take your poo-poos, huh? Did you take it in the sink? Did you take a dump on... Did you leave an upper decker on the sink?
Once was to go to the bathroom, and once was to upload my video to Patreon. If I don't do that, I have no income. I have rubbing ice packs. I have a heat pad over here. I have a hernia. I broke my ribs. And my double chin is choking me. And I got new merch.
Click the link below to follow my Patreon.
Like the consummate YouTuber he is, he names all the bad stuff and ends it with, and I got new merch. This man is like Jake Paul if his life went horribly wrong. And Jake Paul's life is... If Jake Paul ate Burger King every day for the rest of his life, this is what it could end up like.
So I'm bedbound queen for the next, 7 days. I'm on a lot of medication, like I said, the steroids, the cream. Ouch! You guys, I'm gonna be bedbound for God knows how f***ing long, stuck in this mother bed, like a f***ing turd.
All I know is that this man legitimately looks like the origin of a YouTube villain story. He was a normal violinist who was a vegan. One day, he discovered fast food, and now he is bedbound. His own weight broke his ribs, and he vows to take revenge on whoever broke him by eating all the sandwiches in the world. Nikocado Avocado.
So I'm bedbound queen for the next, 7 days. I'm on a lot of medication, like I said, the steroids, the cream. Ouch! You guys, I'm gonna be bedbound for God knows how f***ing long.
Stop being a drama queen. Get out of bed in 7 days. Just rest. People are not gonna miss anything if you don't eat for 7 days. I'm sure people could watch all the 100 million other videos if you eat everyone's food, okay? It's not like you're providing insight to something that people need right now. All you're doing is eating on camera. If you don't do it for a few days and just rest up, you'll be fine.
Like a f***ing turd.
I'm sorry, did you just say stuck in a bed like a turd? Implying that in your bed turds sit? My guy, do you shit your bed? You have white sheets Are there brown patches on them? That's it. I don't ever want to shake your hand. I don't know where it's been.
I suppressed it slightly. Ouch! Thank you to also everyone to do everything, and this is with numbing cream. This is with suppressant pills. This is with steroids. I can't imagine what the pain I'd be in if I didn't have the medication.
You were still screaming just as loud without the pain medication. You actually screamed to the point that I'm genuinely getting a headache now. I might even have to take medication just to finish this video. I don't know if this is considered good content on YouTube. You have slightly more likes than dislikes, so, you know, I'll give you a win there. But is this really great content? I don't think so. Look, say what you want about me. If someone's willing to eat themselves to death on YouTube, I'm willing to go just as far, even if it hurts me. Bon appetit.
You wouldn't believe how common this is. People break it from pneumonia, bronchitis, being pregnant.
That's not the same. You got a food baby in your belly. This woman got a real baby. She's eating for two. You're just eating like two.
Yes. If you're not able to perform or do your life as you were doing your duties before, and an accident happens, you are now unable to do as you once did, such as clean and exercise. I used to jog. I can't jog. I can't exercise. I can't go to the gym.
Man, what the hell? Why you start lying now? I used to jog, what, to the drive-thru? And yes, I guess technically you're unable to do things that you were before, but it's only for a month. Some people are permanently disabled, and it's a little bit offensive to say my new life as a disabled person, because it's not going to be your life. If I break my finger, I'm not like disabled forever, as opposed to someone who might be blind or deaf or have a disability that they've had to live with most or all their life. It's kind of different and a little bit insulting.
Actually, I would like to send out a big F you to the people out there who say, this is a result of your weight. This has nothing to do with my weight.
Okay, I will take that FU and put it straight in my pocket, and I will hand you an FU right back. You know why? Because I hope that you are getting tons of money, because I know healthcare in America sucks, and I hope that you can afford all these procedures that you might need if you keep going down this road. Nobody wants to see you even get those procedures. Hopefully you won't even get to the stage where you need any big operations. But if you do, I hope that you're saving for it. Today it's Taco Bell. Tomorrow it's Taco Hell.
There are people who become bedbound or immobile or disabled. It's called accidents. ACSIEDENTS.
Does he spell Taco Bell with an X? Oh, what?
It doesn't matter if I'm 5 pounds, 5,000 pounds, 50,000 pounds. Ribs are ribs.
Well, actually, it does matter if you're all three of those things. If you're 5 pounds and still living, you're a miracle. If you're 5,000 pounds and still living, you're a miracle. And if you're 50,000 pounds, you're a fucking anomaly.
Today, we're going to be doing Chick-fil-A. I thought since yesterday was Taco Tuesday, let's do Wendy's Wednesday.
Taco Tuesday, Wendy's Wednesday, Chick-fil-A Thursday, and how about Fasting Friday? How about that? Just please. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna have Scintillating Saturday, Super Sunday, and then Morbid Monday, because one of y'all is gonna have some crazy shit happen. And we don't want to see that.
Fries. Ooh.
Investor in New Zealand. These are the people joining Sharesies.
I have clearly lost track of time and reality. I have no idea how long I've been watching videos for, but this man does not care. I don't know how much money he's making, but whatever it is, it's not worth it, and for some reason he thinks it is. But in the interest of trucking on, let's just see what he has to say.
There's a trail for Little Red Riding Hood and her 3 hooves. All the hooves of the pigs, or whatever the animals in the Noah's Ark that was in that story. Who's gonna come clean up my No one. So I have to see it and smell it and close the door if I can manage to get out of bed. There's a trail of crumbs of like Little Bo Peep.
There's like a billion things wrong with that sentence, and weirdly enough, the first thing that comes to my mind is no, Hansel and Gretel are the ones who drop Krell Trump. Crumbs. Not whatever you said. What, little Bo Peep? No breadcrumbs. Also, breadcrumbs of shit. Why? Why are you so vivid with your imagery when it comes to fecal matter? Like, what is wrong with you, bro? He is seriously probably one of the least dignified people on YouTube I've ever seen. Just does not care about dignity. When you can start talking about your shit as breadcrumbs on YouTube to a live audience of 400,000 people, you don't have no dignity.
I would be even more upset. You said, bitch. I don't want to hear, oh, you're yourself on camera. Oh, you're so unhealthy. Oh, this is his demise. Oh, he's going to be, I'm never going to be on my 600-pound life, ever. I'm never even going to be 600 pounds. The most I'll be is 400 of mostly water.
The thing that really bothers me, and I think you guys can see it as well, is that he's taking this as one big joke. And it's one thing for someone who's objective looking at it to be like, you know, it's kind of funny, this fat dude's just eating himself to death, ha ha ha. It's another thing to genuinely care about just a human being's health and safety. Of course, at the end of the day, it's not our decision. We can't physically make him stop because we're not there. We don't know him. Like, the best people can do is comment, and if you look at the comments, everyone is. But the person who seems least concerned is the person doing it. He's joking and making shots about him identifying as skinny. He's calling himself disabled. He's wearing that CPAP thing and still doing mukbangs because he doesn't really take it seriously. If he really did, do you think he'd be making videos at all? Or do you not think he'd at least explain to his audience he needs some time off or is going to eat a different way? The fact that he can sit here and talk about his shit in detail instead of talking about his condition is just, it's mind-boggling. So at the end of the day, it's like, how sorry are we supposed to feel for someone who just doesn't care themselves? Like, you can't help someone who doesn't want it. Besides reaching out to him and saying, like, hopefully you get help and we want to see you do the best, what else do we do?
Don't you know anything about nutrition? When you eat mostly carbohydrates, what's in that world? What's in that word, you dummy?
A fat person telling me about nutrition is kind of like an atheist telling me about God. I could have literally watched Wolf of Wall Street. In that movie, Leonardo DiCaprio plays a guy who makes a lot of money, then loses it all, and has to come to terms with himself. But even that movie's not as realistic as Nikocado Avocado, a man who gained it all in pounds and lost it all in sanity. This is the last video I'm gonna watch because I think I'm going to pass out. He doesn't seem to be learning.
I am on a lot of different types of medication. And yesterday, I got attacked for saying the N-word.
I almost forgot. He did say it a couple days ago. Here's the footage.
That nasty ass motherfucking piece of
Follow the train of thought. People are outraged. They're like, oh, you said that word. But he censored it out on his YouTube channel. On his Patreon, however, everything's uncensored. So he wants people to get onto his Patreon to see if he really said it. He doesn't care about the controversy. He just wants the money. He's like a genius level of evil at this point.
I put the unedited version on my Patreon. So you can go to my Patreon account and click the link down below. You have to be a grown-up to follow there anyways.
There it is. I didn't know if he was going to do it. There. Look at that. He made it into a video. Watch me say the word live on camera. This will not go on YouTube. He shouldn't be saying it in the first place, just by the way. I'm not sure if I should be more offended at this point, but I'm just in genuine shock that this man would use that to monetize it. This is J-Station level of sliminess. He's quickly going from entertaining and likable to scathing and very, very cringy. I don't know if I like this man as much as when I started this video. Looking at a person for 4 hours on YouTube really puts it into perspective.
That's all I gotta say. I was dying here from eating other bottoms. And put what on my eye and I got E. coli. And this will be viral material when it turns into a sty.
This man proceeds to drop the N-word, then start rhyming with a watermelon beside him. I'm not sure if he hates the culture or loves it. I don't know.
In the trunk of the car, she left her scrunchies. And I'm not saying it, but there was a full moon and the wolves were howling. Don't pick up those chopsticks and eat that pork. Even though your place smells all musty busty, there's newspapers all over the place with rat poop.
He's not even making any sense. This is like me when I start typing and I use the predictive text and it's just tap it a lot of times and then see what it says. I just typed in some random crap and this is what came out. Okay, what is it? Okay, you okay, I don't know. You are good. I'm not gonna be there in the morning or something like that, but you know me, and I don't know.
Ooh. I'm so full.
Alright, we're done. That's it. This whole video has close to nothing to do with his ribs. He just defends his use of saying that word, then orders a lot of Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's a 50-minute video, and this man extends his content to unbelievable levels. And we watch it, and he puts ads on it, so he's making tons of money. As far as I know, this dude has a main channel, Nikocado Avocado, then he has More Nikocado. He might have a channel called More Nikocado 2, because I just saw a channel that's called More Nikocado 3, and he has that shorts channel that I took a look at not too long ago. It's crazy. YouTube is a tough game because, like, if you don't post in a couple days, people forget you exist. And it's not easy to keep the viewers' attention, I get it. But I never thought eating food could be a career. Turns out, for some people it can be. Nikocado at his best is pretty entertaining, but the issue is, he has no regard for his own safety. He also seems not to care about other people in any way, shape, or form, and puts money over everything, which is not healthy. I am Leo, and I have watched 4 hours of a fat man complain about breaking his own ribs and then saying the N-word. The things I learned about Nikocado today is that he has an OnlyFans in which he does scandalous shit with his boyfriend. He has a Patreon, which he does naked videos on. He says some bad words and then doesn't apologize for them. And he can break his ribs just by breathing. On one hand, just as a YouTuber, purely objectively speaking, I'm like, damn, this guy is insane. Like, the stuff he goes to get views, I respect it. But on the other hand, as a human, this is a detestable man. It's a guy who's willing to give up his dignity to get all the views in the world. And I should like it, but it's really, really slimy. So here's my thing, and I have to be honest. The people who we should be blaming the most right now is probably ourselves. You guys watching me watching him isn't too bad because we're not directly contributing to him in any way. However, people watching his channel directly, saying, oh man, he's gonna eat himself to death, and then liking the video, that's a problem. Because the more views you're giving this dude, the more he's like, oh, maybe I should talk more about my broken ass ribs. Maybe I should break more stuff. He's got way more views talking about this stuff than his other videos. And the more people continue to watch, the more he's gonna do it. So here's my theory. Don't watch Nikocado Avocado. Watch me watch Nikocado Avocado instead. I just finessed the game, baby. In all seriousness, for the last time, Nick, if you're somehow watching this, get some help, bro. We actually care about you. Hopefully you'll learn to love yourself and take care of yourself, bro, because you have a lot of fans who love you and care about you. And that is all I have to say about that topic. It's been a long video. I feel like I'm about to pass out. If you like this video, then please do subscribe. That would be great. Thank you so much for anyone who stuck it out till the end. Thank you so much for watching the video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.